these markings? 𝗃𝗱𝗃𝗀𝗃 script scratched in the ground. A crèche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once. 𝗃𝗱𝗃𝗀𝗃 writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite 𝗍𝗃𝗃 can read them. You don't have to trust them, only to trust me. I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true. Very well, you may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Here we go.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
Looks like 𝗨𝗏𝗏, god of the dawning sun.
I warn you, I'm exceptionally well armed.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. 𝗃𝗃𝗁𝗏𝗃.
Your charming companion would call it a crèche. But it was built on what remained after the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly. Well, yes, but now we know better. Only some of you are bloodthirsty terrors. But if you believe in this cause so strongly, why not help the Society prove your point? They may have chased me away, but surely the 𝗃 would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their crèche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of 𝗃's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. I suppose there is a reason I'm asking you to do it.
What? Surrender an egg, and I will not stand for it.
Very well. Here's the money. Now, I expect a speedy delivery.
The crèche must be nested in that temple. Our cure is close.
I trust that an early payment has ensured swift action. What news of the Githyanki egg? Oh, you wonder... Hold on. It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg? You're right. It does have a rather fabulous sheen. It's surprisingly beautiful. You've proven an exceptionally efficient friend today. I hope we can work together again. Thank you so much. Do be sure to pop into the lodge should you ever visit Baldur's Gate. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look. Now.
Now that you know what I am, I should tell you that 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 was more than just a slaver. My old master, before the mind flayers took me from him, before this strange, twisted freedom. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door when 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be. A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on. Thank you, but this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The mind flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows. What more could I ask? Now, is that all? We can't. And yet I cross the threshold like moonlight through leaves. This worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it? What's not to enjoy? I can walk in sunlight, trespass upon any home, manipulate minds. I'm the most powerful vampire in the realms. Granted, the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits while we can? I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃. You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃, and I'll take anything that saves me from that. So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him. Then we kill him. I thought that would have been obvious. There may be others, of course. If 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 sent one peon after me, he'll send more. It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the 𝗍𝗃 after me. It was a group of 𝗍𝗃 that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏 not appeared and saved me. Perhaps. He probably thought it was funny. But more likely, he's trying to send me a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me. Aha! Safe! You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you. Probably not. He has to rest in his crypt during the day. I've never known him to leave Baldur's Gate. But he has no end of lackeys. He'll send someone else in his place. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen. I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble. Maybe. But there won't be any more midnight surprises. I can promise you that.
North, Rosy Morn Monastery. West, Moonrise Towers.
Action, not reaction. That will not work. Good. With great effort, great reward. Or so I hope.
I do so very like spicy food.
dream in red.
Don't touch me.
No time to rest. Behold, the dance of death. Stop using magic around these things. With haste. Come on, open up. Let's see.
May the darkness protect you.
Goblin. Vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Never a dull moment. Might be worth a look. Time to press ahead. over with.
Time to strike.
Have I been this way before? I have to hurry.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Let's have a look.
My faith will guide me.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. If not over, then through.
Assume nothing. Objective noted.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Don't waste a step.
A long way to go still. Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
This is what I get for trying to strike up conversation.
Should mind my step. Let's see what this does. Anything of use?
What's that?
Guardian of faiths. Hardly long-lasting one at that. Maybe I need more pockets. This can't be the end.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
One day, I'll catch a break.
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
The dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Good time for a chat.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. I need to find a mechanic. A good one. Or this thing's going boom. Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that.
I did miss that face, you know.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first. I should certainly hope so.